Scores of students in universities are staring at failed dreams as the cost of education at the higher institutes of learning remain out of reach. The increase in the fees charged for different courses now means vulnerable students are unable to meet their obligations and are turning to menial jobs for survival. Brenda Wanga reports on one such case in Kisii, where a medical student has now been forced to defer his studies for nearly 2 years.
Under the clear skies in Buruma village, Kisii County, a family of 3 turned the soil. This is how they earn their daily bread and now they hope to raise fees for their son, Duke, a university student, now turned stay-at-home laborer.
Huyu mtoto mwenye alikuwa na bidii, lakini kwa sababu ya ukosefu wa pesa ndio sasa akarudi nyumbani. Sasa kwa hii familia hata tuko na shida sana.
Ni wanakijiji wanichangianga pesa hapa, ndio nikapata pesa za kufanya shopping na zingine za kwenda kulipa fee mwaka wa kwanza. Hiyo ilikuanga first trimester. So kwendangu kwa rent ilikuanga 4K, but so pesa yenye wanakijiji walichangianga ilikuanga inatosha vizuri. Nilipanga rent mwezi wa kwanza ikakuwa 4K. So kufika mwezi wa pili wa tatu bado sikuwa nalipa.
Duke should be in a lecture room studying for his dream career, that of becoming a surgeon, but lack of funds have confined him to these shoes that just aren't a fit for him or his ambitions.
Bila kwa hapa nyumbani, yeye anasaidia kazi kidogo ile iko. Anasaidia mambo ya shamba, anasaidia mambo ya ng'ombe. Na bia sio akatai paka kwa nyumba anafagia, anaosha vyombo, kwa hivyo kila kazi anafanya.
The family struggled to raise the initial fees that saw him honor that call to Uzima University to begin his journey in medical studies. But soon enough, the heavy financial burden weighed him down. He struggled to pay for his accommodation and food. The student, who has now deferred his studies since 2020, says the new fees charged in public universities are putting his dream further and further away from his reach.
So kwa fee tuko mara kwanza wakati nikianga Uzima nilikuanga nalipa fee ya 89,000. But sasa venye mambo hivi venye government fika ikaongeza fee, so fee ikapanda hadi 175. But hata kama nilikuanga nalipanga hiyo 89,000 per year, bado ilikuanga ni challenge. But sasa venye waliongeza ikafika 175, bado sasa ikakuwa shida kabisa.
The government in 2023 changed the manner in which students seeking the government's financing would access education funds. The students will be financed on the individual level as opposed to the funds being channeled to the universities. The students' financial allocation will be determined based on the level of need, with scholarships and loans. The government set aside 19.6 billion shillings for students joining university last September and a further 34.1 billion shillings for continuing students, where Duke falls under. He says the amount allocated to him, a paltry 40,000 shillings, has been a drop in the ocean compared to the cost of the course he is studying. He, however, remains hopeful that somehow he will be able to revive that dream that now teeters on the brink of collapsing on account of lack of finances. Brenda Wanga, Citizen TV.